As a young pastor, I happened to interview an elderly couple who lived their married life for 65 long years. I asked the couple, what makes your marriage bond very strong? The elderly lady took up. She said, we don't believe in the old myth which says marriage is 50-50 proportion, but we believe that marriage is 100% proportion from each one. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to the reflections of 27th Ordinary Sunday, Year B. Dear friends in Christ, in the first reading of the day, we hear about the creation narrative where man and woman are made into partners. In the Gospel passage, there is a discourse about marriage and divorce on the basis of Moses' law. In gist, the 27th Sunday helps us to understand the nuances of Christian marriage. To begin with, let's reflect upon the first reading which is taken from the book of Genesis. The author clearly tells, man and woman are made as equal partners. In a partnership, all the members of the partnership have got equal rights, be it a business deal or be it a personal relation. Partners have equal rights. Therefore, it is very good to understand in a marital relationship, both man and woman have got equal rights. Their roles may differ, their functioning may differ, but they have equal rights because everyone is created in the image and likeness of God. Dear friends, Martin Buber, one of the existential philosophers, speaks about two kinds of relationships among human beings. The first one he narrates as I-thou relationship. This relationship is characterized by treating the other person as thou, which means you. In normal English, we say the relation is I and you relationship. The second relation he describes as I-it relationship, which means the other person is considered as it, an object which do not have its own existence. When we look deep into these two kinds of relations, the philosopher explains to us, when we have I-thou relationship, we consider the other as equal to you. We look into the other as a person who has equal emotions, rights, feelings and thinking process. And this relationship builds a beautiful community. Whereas in I-it relationship, we treat the other person as an inanimate object. An object do not have feelings. An object is used for our own selfishness. An object is never considered about what it thinks. In the marital relationship, these two relations are possible. But what makes a Christian marriage is I-thou relationship, where you consider your partner as equal to you, giving him or her the freedom of choice, the freedom of thinking, the freedom of living his or her life to the full measure. Secondly, at the very outset of the gospel passage, one may feel that Jesus is teaching a contradictory teaching about Moses. In fact, Jesus is not teaching a contradiction, but he is adding more spirit to the relationship that Moses described. Moses described the marital relationship in the terms of flesh and bone, and Jesus adds life to this flesh and bone, making a holistic human being. Therefore, Jesus never goes against the Mosaic law, but he adds spirit and life to the same marital law. In this, dear friends in Christ, From the 27th Ordinary Sunday, let us take two important Christian teachings about marriage. First one, Christian marriage is indissoluble in the sense that lasts forever. Secondly, in the Christian marriage, both man and woman must be treated equally, respecting each other's rights. Let's all pray for all the married couples, every family to grow into a more Christian community. Let God bless us all. Have a blessed Sunday.